What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another BTS reaction. This time we taking a look at Mikrokosmos. Okay, so we gonna go ahead and shut up and turn it up. It's BTS time, baby.
It's BTS week at The Tonight Show, and every day we're bringing you incredible new performances from the group. Here now to perform the hit song Mikrokosmos from their 2019 album Map of the Soul Persona, BTS.
반짝이는 별빛들 깜빡이는 불 켜진 건물 우린 빛나고 있네 각자의 밤 각자의 별에서 어떤 빛은 영원 어떤 빛은 방황 사람들의 부비들 모두 소중한 하나 어두운 밤 외로운 밤 별처럼 다 오랜 빛나 사라지지만 금전되니까 Let it shine 어쩜 이 밤의 표정이 이토록 또 아름다운 건 저 별들도 불빛도 아닌 우리 때문일 거야 You got me and 난 너를 보면 계획과 I got you 지륵 같은 맘들 속 서로 겹은 서로의 빛 같은 말을 하고 있었던 거야 우린 가장 깊은 밤에 더 빛나는 별빛 가장 깊은 밤에 더 빛나는 별빛 밤이 깊을수록 더 빛나는 별빛.
Okay, so just straight off the bat from some things that I've noticed is, of course, we're going to go take a look at the lyrics when we're getting done looking at this. But from what I can tell so far is, you know, that's pointing up to the sky and say, let it shine. So, and given that the suffix of this is cosmos, this song must be somewhat about stars, right? And maybe in a more of a love sense, you know what I mean? But I did want to pay some attention to their, you know, the dress style that we got going on. It's almost kind of like they're dressed like when you go to like one of those balls, you know what I mean, when you dress up nicely. And usually some of them balls happen at what? They happen at nighttime. Not only that, but to further reinforce the whole stars cosmos thing, we can take a look at their microphones. Those are some nice microphones, boy. Those are really nice, and they're all in different colors, but they sparkle and they shine just like you see in, you know, just like when you look up and you look at the stars. As a matter of fact, even one of them have a shirt on. I can't make out what the design is, but it looks like there's stars in there as well. And then we turn our attention to the backtrack. And you know how sound design works, right? When somebody gives you a word or somebody gives you a concept, the producer comes in and says, all right, I need to somehow take this word, this concept, and see what it sounds like audible, right? And you can kind of hear in the backtrack, it was like, which is kind of giving you like meteor shower, looking up and glazing in the sky, seeing these sparkling lights and everything. So all of that's kind of conveying into this one really nice performance. And I don't know if there's going to be much choreography in here because of the setting that it looks like. It's like this is more of like a lovers kind of setting where everybody's kind of just chilling and singing and walking around, kind of like what you see in a ball. Not necessarily a ball, but like an all white party or something like that, when everybody's dressed in all white, or all black party, everybody dressed in all black. You know, there's not too much action in there. It's mostly just people gathering around talking and everything. So I like to think they thought of that when it came to this, but we might see choreography. We still got 3 more minutes to go. So.
한 사람의 하나의 역사 한 사람의 하나의 별 75개의 빛으로 빛나는 75가지의 world 75가지의 삶 도시의 야경은 어쩌면 또 다른 도시의 밤 각자만의 꿈 let us shine 넌 누구보다 밝게 빛나 어쩜 이 밤의 표정이 이토록 다른
The stars.
저 어둠도 달빛도 아닌 우리 때문일 거야 You got me 난 너를 보며 꿈을 꿔 I got you 지륵 같은 맘들 속 서로 갚은 서로의 빛 같은 말을 하고 있었던 거야 우리 가장 깊은 밤에 더 빛나는 별빛 가장 깊은 빛나는 별빛 밤이 깊을수록 더 빛나는 별빛 도시의 별 어릴 적 울는 맘 하늘을 난 떠올려 사람이란 별 널 가득한 바람 이곳에서 we're shining 난 너를 보면
Even their earpieces are decorated.
지름 곁에 머릿속 Shine, dream, smile Let us light up tonight 우리 둘이 대로 빛나 Let's go! Shine, dream, smile Let us light up tonight 우리 그 자체로 빛나 Tonight Love you!
Oh, no, is there more? Okay. So, you know, one thing I'm starting to really, really like about BTS is just the amount of, you know, they definitely got that bond, and that bond reaches out of the video and just kind of strikes you. I mean, obviously they're having a really, really good time every time they do the performance. You got to think about how many times they rehearse this performance, you know, and they rehearse it to make it perfect. But even then, even through all that rehearsing, it's like when they come together, it's like they just came together right now and don't nobody know anything, and they're just singing it for the first time together. That's the kind of energy they give off. So their performance scale was like just right, like flying right off the tracks. So. Okay, so now that we've listened to the song, let's go and see where we can find C, Control C, V. Woo, all right, so let's start reading all of this. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Okay, so Mikrokosmos, okay? So just starting off, okay, twinkling starlight building with blinking light. We're shining brightly in our own rooms and our stars. Okay, that's interesting. Twinkling starlight, right? Twinkling starlight building with blinking light. You know, when you look up in the sky and you see starlight, sometimes it flashes, right? But if you look at it longer, you could have sworn that it's brighter than when you first started looking at it, when really it's not. It's just you're zeroing in on your focus on the starlight. So that's interesting, building with blinking light, right? And then let's see, we're shining brightly in our own rooms, in our own stars, right? Okay. Let's see, one light is ambition, some light is rebellion. Okay, that's interesting. People's lights all are precious this dark night. And then they got something right here where it says don't be lonely. So you know, genius right here. I like this site when it comes to lyrics and everything. They prove themselves to be really, really trustworthy when it comes to lyrics, because they get their information from a lot of sources and kind of compile it here, and they've been doing this for years. So usually it kind of helps because they'll put stuff in here like this, like don't be lonely, but that actually might just be in the song, like an ad lib, if you will. This dark night, like stars we shine, don't disappear because you're a big existence, let us shine. Okay, and then I'm just gonna skim through some of this here real quick. See, perhaps the reason this night looks so beautiful, it's not because of these stars or lights, but us. Okay, so it's almost like they let's see, they have something up here as well. Let's see. Oh, okay. They actually have a meaning of it right up here. The melodic song marvels at the endlessness every human individual possesses. Okay, so I was kind of right on the spot with Greek. I knew that was a Greek word. It's just that I just knew cosmos. But this one says that the ancient Greek philosophy of microcosm, the perception of viewing humans as their own little world of Mikrokosmos. Humans are observed in relation to the universe, and when the universe was first studied, cosmos translated closer to the modern ideal of order. In a broader sense, microcosm English is hard for me right now for some reason. Microcosm studies the harmonious relationship of each individual in parallel to everything else. And then it says, which continues BTS narrative of self-discovery and persona, which makes sense because of their title of their album Map of the Soul. So this is very interesting for them to find that kind of definition, that term in Greek, that as a perfect definition for, you know, Map of the Soul, and it kind of gives me an idea of what the entire album is about. So reflection, let's see. Concept of a little universe unique to each individual. It's been around since 2018. That's interesting. Oh, I think they're talking about their album right there. So given that definition and everything, I can kind of see what this song's about. And so when I go and listen to it again with this level of understanding, I'll be like, oh, okay, so that's what they're talking about. And then of course that's what the meaning is. But then you see the artists go out here and they're pretty much, you know, got the lyrics that's going on. Let's see, you got me, I dream while looking at you, I got you. Inside those pitch black nights, the lights we saw in each other were saying the same thing. Starlight that shines brighter in the darkest night. Starlight that shines brighter in the darkest night. Okay. So I'm starting to get kind of an idea. Oh, not kind of an idea. I'm starting to get an idea about what this song is about. Now, I probably should do this from now on for every BTS song that I do a reaction to, just so I can understand as much as I can. Usually, when I'm looking at a song for the first time, right, I usually like to have the lyrics up, but there are some cases where I want to experience the song as it is right now, like no translations, no lyrics, no, I just want to experience it as it is right now, because I like to imagine when it was written, right, this was the idea of how the artist director, the group wanted to present it, right, and then there's the spin-offs, right, the ones with the translations and the edits and stuff like that. That's like an altered version of the original version, so I like to stay true to the original version as well. There also are in some cases where I rather try to figure out what the song is by myself before I dive into, you know, looking at what the song is about with it being told to me. And I feel like that's no fun, you know, to kind of rush directly to what the song's about instead of trying to figure it out. So I probably won't be going to this site anymore for the lyrics. I'll probably just go to another site that you guys mentioned in the comments of my last video, so I could just look at the lyrics and kind of form my own opinion. Because now that I read this, it kind of takes the fun out of it. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Now, as far as what I thought about the song, this one definitely didn't kind of catch me like it did like the other ones. This one was kind of all right. Wasn't really my style, but I do like it. I like the thought they put into it, and I also like you know, the meaning behind that word. Right, got us all speaking, learning new not German, got us learning new Greek terms out here. But anyways, you guys let me know what y'all thought about this video down in the comments. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.